Yes, so good evening, everybody. Yes, it's good evening by my own time in here. But whatever it is on your own side, I will greet you. Good everything. Welcome to our broadcast today. It's quite late, so I know in some places it's past, like in Nigeria right now, it's 17 minutes past 12. So this is not my usual time of broadcasting. But there are some things that it just keeps bothering you. I wasn't going to do any broadcast today. I've been taking it easy, okay? But it just kept bugging me, like I have to come and talk. Issues about Nigeria, they get you so sad, so depressed. The more you try to get it out of your system, the more it just keeps on harassing you. And you actually do this not just because of you, but me, I like it's not that I don't care, when I talk like this, but I can pretty well not even say anything about what's going on in Nigeria. But then you have families back there, you have friends, you have colleagues, you have good people there. And it's not their fault. What is happening is not their fault. Why? Because when it was time for elections, when it was time for to agitate, these people were on the streets agitating. So they don't deserve what they're getting right now. Okay. So it's because of them that and they don't have a voice. They don't have a platform like I have and so many other people. So if you keep quiet, it's not fair because sometimes it's just an opportunity for you to rant. Like today, I'm just gonna be ranting. Like I'm so annoyed. Sorry, this is weekend. This is a day that people don't like to talk about very hard things. People just want to have it easy because it's Friday night, right? So I'm sorry if coming now is going to like upset your day, make you feel bad. I'm really very sorry. John Okoedu, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Good evening to you. So today, because it's a Friday, just so that we don't, start with hard. I'm gonna go play a music that this is something I'm also using to to cheer myself up. Okay, I'm not gonna play another person's music. I'm gonna play my own music. Okay, and I hope that you enjoy it. Because um, the situation has a way of discouraging you, making you feel you're making a mistake. You should just give up. Why do you even bother? That kind of thing that the system. When you look at everything that is going on, especially from the leadership, you see all the things that are happening with the citizens inside our country, Nigeria. I don't have, look, I exonerate everybody 100%, except the leadership. And I'm going to show you by the things that I'm going to discuss, the things I'm going to see, you will understand why I will be blaming the leadership. And I'm going to stay here and talk for a long time. All I want you to do is help me share this video, help me invite people, and I'm just going to rant for as long as I will rant. If you feel like you can rant with me, if you're sleepy, you can go and sleep, but I'm just going to exhaust that's the way I feel about the government in Nigeria and so many things that they're doing. And I know a lot of people will come here to throw banter with me. A lot of people are not going to like the title. It's okay, bring it on. However you feel, whatever you feel like, bring it on. Okay. Yes, so let me go and play this music for you guys. I'm just using this to mark time while you go and share the video and invite other people, right? So let's play this song. Hold it for you. Let me hold it for you. Yeah. Okay, let's go do it again. Oh, if I had 1,000 mouths, there wouldn't be enough for me to praise you, Lord. Many things that you've done in my life, the kind of man that you have made of me. You have been so good, so good, so good to me. You have been so kind. You have been so kind. You have been so kind to me, Lord. Lord, I'm grateful, Lord. I'm grateful, Lord. Yes, I'm grateful, Lord. Hey, Onyedi Kadadimo, Papamo, Onyedi Kaki, hey, Onyedi Kachineke, Onyedi Kaki, Onyedi Riki, hey, Chimarama, 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 hey, Chindima, 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 hey. I nenye jotuto, I nenye gekele, I neboligelu. I nenye jotuto, I nenye gekele, I neboligelu. Oh, if I had a chance to live my life again, I'll leave it all for you, my Lord. I say, if I had a chance to live my life all over again, I will live it serving you, my Lord. Cause you have been so good, my King. You have been so good to me, Lord. I say, you have been so good, so good, so good, so good to me, my Lord. I gotta shout and tell the whole world of how good you have been to me, Lord. I gotta shout and praise and lift your name high, cause you are my most high God. Onyedi kadadimo, papamo, onyedi kaki, eh. Onyedi kachineke, onyedi kaki, onyedi riki, eh. Chimarama, 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 eh. Chindima, 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 hey. I nenye jotuto, I nenye gekele, I neboligelu. I nenye jotuto, I nenye gekele, I neboligelu. Ala sariki, oh. Ubangiji Allah, Ubangiji Allah. Nagode Yesu, Kabiyesi o, Kabiyosi, Kabiyosi o. Onyedi kadadimo, papamo, onyedi kaki, eh. Onyedi kachineke, onyedi kaki, onyedi riki, eh. Chimarama, 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 eh. Chindima, 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 eh. I nenye jotuto, I nenye gekele, I neboligelu. I nenye jotuto, I nenye gekele, I neboligelu. I nenye jotuto, I nenye gekele. All right, guys. That was a song we did way back in when was this? 2014. 2014. That's when we did this song. Someone. Let's start from where I want to start. You see. By the way, just to let you guys know, YouTube they demonetized our channel. See, we face a lot of things because of the kind of broadcasting that we do. If you're an activist, if you're someone who follows the truth, if you're someone who says things just raw, the way you see it, you're going to face a lot of persecution. You're going to face a lot of resistance in what you do. So that's what comes with our territory. So when sometimes you see us live, sometimes you don't see us live, you don't know what goes on in the background. So they demonetized us and accused us of so many things. We're going to work on it, but it doesn't affect our videos. Our videos will still be going on. but we're not able to do some things with our video. Okay. Now, let me start from where I want to start, and that is with thank you so much. Thank you, Wanda Anderson. Beautiful song. Yes, 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 beautiful song. You know, sometimes you just do. Denike Fajike said, Dr. Chini, waiting for a day that you will release your songs officially. Oh, yes, those were the ones we did in 2014. We have a lot of other songs that we're going to release, but there are just too many things I want to do. I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do that, you know, but we're taking it one step at a time. We're listening to God, and we're following God's leading, and whatever God needs you to do, that's the one you do at a particular time. All right. So that's how we're going to do it. Today, I'm going to be talking to you about so many things that are happening in Nigeria. I'm going to talk to you guys about the IPOB, the sit at home, the IPOB sit at home, and what Governor Soludo of Anambra State is saying about it. I'm also going to talk to you about Nans, the strike action that is going on. Nans has started their strike action. And police has started their strike action. A lot is happening, and you may not even know it. And what the other thing I'm going to talk about is a video that is trending now. A woman in Europe. This woman put out a video where she was saying that you know, the bad Nigerians. The bad Nigerians are making them the good. She was saying that they are the good Nigerians. Say the bad Nigerians are making them the good Nigerians, not to be something. Sefi was saying. Ha. I say, okay, oh, no problem. Oh, we're going to talk about it, and I'm going to talk about that. It's going to be an interesting time. If you have the time, just hang on. But before we go on, make sure that you're subscribed, because a lot of us, you love us, you come, you watch this show, but you forget to subscribe. You think you already subscribed, so go check. If you already subscribed, don't click it again, because it will unsubscribe you. But if you've not subscribed, please make sure that you subscribe. Okay. Now, you guys know that Governor Soludo. By the way, I'm really I'm happy. I'm impressed with what Governor Soludo is doing. You know, initially, I didn't even care whatever was going on with the elections, with the government of Anambra State. All I just wanted was that referendum. That was just the only thing. But you see, you have to be very sensitive to what is going on. Don't be someone who live a life where you're locked up to every reasoning. I can tell you that someone like Governor Soludo coming to the scene is giving a kind of hope and encouragement to the people. It doesn't overrule the fact that you have to listen to the Southeast and do what they want in the Southeast, which is an opportunity for them to take care of themselves. It's in the same line when you see Soludo saying, I'm going to be using Innocent's vehicle. We're going to be buying made in Onitsha, made in Anambra shoes and bags and everything. That before the government begins to go outside to procure anything, they have to first of all try to procure it from Anambra State. If that is happening, if the economy is rejuvenated, what does anybody want? What does anybody want? But we know that the powers that be up north will not allow it to happen. It's just a matter of time. So don't get people like me wrong. When you see me praising somebody like Soludo, it's a good thing. It's like when Obama came and you saw the kind of because the people want to have a good life. You want something that gives the people hope. When Mazen Nnamdi appeared in the scene and was defending the rights of Biafrans, he gave the people hope. When the ESN appeared, it gave the people hope. So in the same vein, I see Professor Soludo as a source of hope. We'll give him a chance and see if he does what he's supposed to do. Of course, immediately he begins to do that which the people expect of him, he's going to get resistance. That is one sure way you will know that he is, because we have a system where they don't like us. And when I mean us, I mean the people of the Southeast. The people that don't like us. But by extension, everybody who is oppressed in Nigeria, whether you're from the Southeast, South, Southwest, Northeast, anywhere that you are in Nigeria, and you are being oppressed by the government of the day, by the ruling class of the day, they will never allow you to pursue any plans that will make you be independent of them, that will make you be self-sustaining, that will provide food, electricity, any plans you have to do that, because it makes them look bad, and it foils all these their plans to keep enriching themselves. So I like Soludo. I really praise him for what he has done so far. And let me post to also appreciate One Day Anderson, For Life Esther, John Okedo, Esther Oluide, and so many of you. I'll be looking at the comments from time to time. But let me share this news with you guys. And that's the news about Governor Soludo. He says they plan to end Monday sit at home. Listen very carefully, because I know they're going to use this my broadcast to do another broadcast. Governor Soludo to end Monday sit at home, and it direct public servants in Anambra to resume work on Mondays. They have to resume work on Mondays. And why is this so? Anambra State government, Professor Charles Soludo, governor, and I think that's what they meant to write, has indicated a move to end the sit at home every Monday in Anambra State. It was contained in a circular dated 25th March 2022, written by the head of service, Barrister Theodore Igwegbe, MNI. The executive governor of Anambra State, Professor Charles Chukwuma Soludo, CFR, has directed that all public servants in the state henceforth report at their places of work on Mondays. Absence from work on Mondays or any other day without approval shall be seen as gross misconduct, which shall attract appropriate actions. However, this is coming at the moment the indigenous people of Biafra as a group has declared Monday as sit at home, and it's been enforced across the 5 states of southeastern Nigeria, even when the group distance themselves from the enforcement. You see, and this is the kind of reporting that you also don't like. Why don't I like this kind of reporting? I can stand here and tell you that the governing body of IPOB, which is the DOS, because I'm not standing on the fence. I know the people that I stand with. Even as I am a Biafran, I am an indigenous person of Biafra. I listen to what comes out of the structure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu established, which is the DOS. What they are not perfect, and if you have been on this program for long, you'll hear me say this. It may not be the popular, but it's okay. It's not about popularity. They will make mistakes. And whenever they make a mistake and I have the opportunity to talk to them, I talk to them. And I get a good response back from them. And that's why you still see me relating with them. I spoke to Chikayozie when someone came here and said, "Oh, Chidi, this is what I heard." And you saw me do a program based on that. So now I can categorically tell you that indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, as an organization that is led by Mazi Chikayozie, has said several times that they are not part of the every Monday sit at home. They are not. They did not initiate it. They don't enforce it. But if anybody is sitting at home, they are doing so of their own volition. Everybody has a right to decide what they want to do. So by extension, if anything were to happen on that Monday, you will not say it is IPOB. You will notice that it's as if people don't want to leave it. Even in this newspaper we read now, it says at the time when IPOB is still doing this, even though they distance themselves from it. I don't understand. Somebody told you they are not part of it anymore, and you keep saying even though they are. What else do you want? The more powerful will come, and I thought by now he would have come up with a statement. So if IPOB says we are not the ones doing the sit at home, you tell them, oh, but people are sitting at home. These are people are sitting at home of their own volition, not us. If anybody is telling them to sit at home, that person is answerable to whatever happens. What I know is that IPOB leadership has said they will sit at home any day that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is going to court. That is their way of protesting. And that's what they have maintained. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's family maintains the same thing. His lawyers maintain the same thing. So if anybody keeps saying, oh, they must do this, then it's that person that has to answer for it. If I'm Wobodo, thank you so much for joining me. Do you understand? Now, there are people who keep pushing for this. You keep pushing for this. They are not even inside Nigeria. They are not even in the territory of Biafra. They are somewhere abroad, somewhere very far away. And they stay there and they give instructions. And they don't care what is the outcome of that instruction they give. But like I say, it's just a matter of time. It is just a matter of time. So right now, the government has said clearly that they are canceling the sit at home every Monday. Monday is just 2 days from today. Today is Friday. There will be Saturday and Sunday, and then there will be Monday. And we'll see what will happen. I can tell you that with the kind of momentum that you see Professor Soludo kicking off his administration, he'll probably get the support of the people. But we'll see what happens. And if he's a wise man, he knows that people in Biafra land, especially the Igbos, are tired. The fact that you see them still listening and doing that sit at home, albeit unofficially, is an indication that they are truly tired. There are things you cannot begin to explain here, but it's just that people need to be wise. Nobody can force you to come out of your house. Remember, as a citizen, nobody can force you to come out of your house. Nobody can force you to sit in your house. This is entirely what you decide. The one that is not good is when there is an enforcement. And then when that enforcement is erroneously attributed to somebody who says, no, I'm not enforcing anything. I'm not a spokesperson for IPOB. And I say that without, I don't mean anything bad. I'm not an oath-taking member of IPOB. But I believe, and if you ask around, that I've contributed towards the mission of IPOB to the best of my ability, probably more than a lot of people who make so much noise. And that's because my Biafran story is something that is very personal to me, and nobody can sell the idea of Biafra to me. I'm also involved in so many activities. My heart desire is always to just defend the right of the oppressed, to stand for justice. It doesn't matter wherever that justice needs to be stood for. to stand against injustice. It doesn't matter who that injustice is being meted out to. They don't have to be my brother. They don't have to be my tribe. They don't have to be the same religion as I am. Because injustice to one is injustice to all. When you neglect or ignore that injustice that is coming to somebody, it's just a matter of time. It's a matter of time it will crawl to you. So that's why I will fight against injustice any day, anytime. Studio Tech, I see you. You said come out on Monday and face the consequences. If you lose business, then pack your bags and move to northern part. Studio Studio Tech. I would like to know where you're commenting from. It will be interesting. So Studio Tech, I'm calling you directly. I see your post. So tell us where you're located, my brother or my sister. Studio Tech. Go ahead. Today we're talking. It's not a monologue. So let's go ahead and exchange. So you have just said that if you come out on Monday, you will face the consequences. Okay. So Studio Tech, where are you located? Are you located in Anambra State, Imo State, Abia State, Enugu State? Would like to know. I'm sure you're hearing me if you're still there. So type for us where you are located. I'm going to do an analogy with you because we are reasoning. I will always yield to superior argument. So that's why I'm letting you know. So Studio Tech, I see your comments. I would like to know where you are watching this from, whether you are in Nigeria or you are outside the country, and then I will ask you my next question. I'll make my next comment. Okay, but let me go to Italy. Let me go to Italy. There is a lady in Italy who she did a video. She was she was upset, very, very angry, and sorry, sorry, that's not what I wanted to show you. This lady, all the way in Italy, she did a video and she was upset about what she said Nigerians are doing in Italy. And I need you to special attention, pay special attention to where she is talking about they, the good Nigerians. You will hear. By the way, for those of you who were here a couple of days ago, I'd like to bring the good report that Ruth is back, united with her family in Abuja. There are too many things to talk about. Every time we come here, there are too many things to talk about. But just to let you know that Ruth is, I'm going to do another video and talk about her. She was hospitalized. You know, there was so much trauma. The way they arrested her, pulled her, the emotional, she went through so much. And I'm going to do a video about that. And I'll show you when she was in the hospital, see her taking intravenous injections, see her really tired. And she needs every help that she can get. Okay, I think details of how she can be helped will come out very soon. The people who are directly assisting her, they will let us know how they want her to be helped. But she also has a YouTube video. I mean, also has a YouTube channel, and I'll be able to post the YouTube channel so you can go there and subscribe. And if you grow the YouTube channel, maybe she can also make some income through that YouTube channel, and she'll be able to tell her story directly by herself. Okay, and if she lets us share some of her stories, we'll share it from her YouTube channel, which is kind of nice. You know, if people are able to do that, why not? It's good. Okay. So this lady I was telling you about, she did a video. She's based in Italy, and this is her message to Nigerians. I want to address some of the things she said in the video. Okay, so let's listen to the video first of all.
So good morning, my name is Janet Chidelo, and I will be this if you're coming across this video for the first time. I am a mom of two. I based here in Italy with my husband and my two children. Okay, so by the thumbnail of this video, I know you already know what I'm trying to say. Okay, and this message is for all the Nigerians who thought they were wiser by doing all the atrocities they committed in this country. Hmm? With all the evil acts he committed in this country, all the Italian landlords has now come together to have a meeting over Nigerians. An Italian person told me this 3 days ago, how all the Italian landlords had meeting over Nigerians, saying that no landlord should ever rent house to Nigerians again, except if the person is willing to buy a house. Now you tell me, how many Nigerians are willing to buy a house in this country, except for those who wanted to buy a house just because they wanted the money that they will get from the bank. And this is where I'm coming from, okay? So many Nigerians borrowed money from the bank, all in the name of buying a house. They knew very well that that house, they're not going to stay in that house. But just because a bank give certain amount of money to those that buy house in this country, so many Nigerians went into this business of buying a house. Because none of them ever have the good intention of buying house. They only went to buy that house because of the money they are going to be getting from there. So many Nigerians borrowed money from bank, and after they borrowed that money, they managed to pay for house rent for maybe 1 year, 2 years. The highest amount of people that pay for house here is 3 or 4 years. And if you see good person, maybe the person paid 5 years, okay? And after that, they'll just go and sack themselves from work and collect all their liquidation and run to Nigeria or run to another place. When you buy a house here, there is a certain amount of money they give to anybody that buys house, and that money is for you to maintain that house you are going to be moving in. Especially if you are buying old house, there is this certain amount of money they are going to give you for you to repair your house. But Nigerians will never do that. They will gather that money, they will send it to Nigeria and go and start building a house in Nigeria. Whereas the house they buy here, everything inside is getting spoiled. Can you imagine? Can you imagine spoiling another person's property? Instead of you to do the right thing, you send the money to your own country and start building a house, while another person's property is spoiling, and you think it is going to be well with you. If you want to spoil another person's thing, your own, now so your own go dey spoil. Now so your own go dey spoil, my people. So you people should stop all this evil act. And the thing that is happening here to us now, we the good Nigerians are the ones suffering everything, all the atrocities that you all committed in these countries. Because they now see Nigerians as people that doesn't pay debt, people that go about borrowing money and doesn't pay. In fact, what is happening to Nigerians? We the good ones, I see myself as a good Nigerian because I've been in this country for over 15 years.
See, that's the part where when she says that she's the good Nigerian, she's the good Nigeria, and the rest of the other people, are the ones spoiling the country. I have a very big issue with that woman's video. It is not Nigerians or whoever you are that come into a place and spoil it. Nigerians did not have any business leaving their country in the first place if their country was okay. She that is talking that she's in Italy, no be condition carry and go Italy. While I'm not supporting anybody, doing evil, but sometimes before you come out to start making a video that makes it look like you exonerate everybody, look, every system has loopholes. Every system has people who beat the system. Cars are stolen by people from every race, every country. When you're building the car, you don't build it you build it so that nobody can steal it. If you're putting the security system in the car, you're putting it so that nobody can steal the car. I don't know about the mortgage system in Italy or the bank lending system in Italy, but it's the same thing everywhere around the world. Every time you're lending money to someone, you have to put mechanisms in the system to make sure the person doesn't carry your money and run away. It's not because they are Nigerians. The thing we don't understand is the people that are there, they know how to do their things and cover it. Somebody may commit fraud there and commit fraud and they catch the person. The person gets a lawyer. They go have a plea bargain, and all of those things happen quietly. You don't know. Do you know that I used to think that because my wife was born as a Canadian, came to live in Nigeria, grew up in Nigeria with her parents, and then we now moved back to Canada here. First she came and she sponsored me and I came here. So I didn't have the stress of maybe coming here as a student, applying for this, doing that. I didn't have to do all that. I came here with my landed papers. I didn't have to, but people have come here. They've come as refugees. They've lived in a hostel. Then they've lived in a shelter. And they had a caseworker. They had to get a lawyer. They had to do all manner of things. Some people have had to marry somebody they don't like. They had to, the person they married would threaten them with everything, make them sleep with them, make them wash their pants, do everything just because they're looking for people. You don't know what people go through. So instead of you turning around to blame the Nigerians, by the way, I'm telling you, I'm not standing or exonerating anybody who commits a crime, but the same way the white man commits a crime and defrauds the system and gets punished, that's the same way. Anybody can do anything. Do you understand? So don't just come like that and be by what you are saying, you are actually exposing them more. You're going around to talk. People I didn't know, the people that listen to it, they will actually say, oh, so this is what is happening. If you're serious, you do a better investigation and know how to work with the system. You see, initially, before I became the president of the Nigerian community here in Canada, I used to think that because of the way I came, we were the people that came well. And other people who found different ways of coming into the country, they were the bad people. Until a lawyer, Barrister Soludo, who later became the president of the Nigerian Lawyers Association here in Canada, I called him and I said, listen, because of all this problem that our people are having, I want to know the good way of people immigrating to Canada. You know what he told me? He said, Chidi, my brother, listen to me. A very highly respected lawyer here. He said, Chidi, my brother, listen. There is no good way of an immigrant coming into this country. But the thing is that the way our people have been conditioned, poverty, bad leadership has beaten our peoples to stupor where we see ourselves as always begging, always the ones that have to, the remnants, the lowest in the ladder. We are a nation like any other nation. There are rights that are guaranteed for you as a member of United Nations. There are protections that are guaranteed for you as an immigrant, and you make use of those. That's why you have immigration lawyers. But our people, we use fear to do everything. Even places that we're supposed to stand on our right and do what we're supposed to do, out of fear, we make ourselves look like we're thieves. We make ourselves look like there's something we're doing wrong. That's not true. That is not true at all. He told me, listen, a refugee is somebody who is running from, go and look at the definition. A refugee is somebody who is running from a threat to their life in their country of origin. There is something that is threatening to kill them, so they have to run and seek for refuge in another land. United Nations already has an agreement amongst its member nations that anytime somebody is running from one country and it comes into any of your countries, Must, under must, capital must. You must receive that person, process the person, make sure that person is taken care of, and then find out why they are running. Not find out why they are running before you begin to take care of them. No, no, no. First thing, take the person in, process them before you start finding out why they are running through the law courts. And then when finally they can prove that they should stay in your country, you may now deport them. Why am I saying this? A lot of people, they say, and I can confidently say this online. A lot of people, they say, wow, you go do a look. Just be wise when you listen to me and sieve it and take what's important to you. You think, oh, that guy is bad. You're good. That guy, go use that worker passport, come. Use that worker passport, travel. The other guy, go marry somebody. The other guy, you go do this. The other guy, do that. The other guy, use leg cross. The other guy is stowaway. All of these people, they are running. They are running. I'm telling you, when they come, when they land in that place, oh, I can't imagine. Some of us here are not answering our real name. Do you know how the immigration department sees them? The Ministry of Immigration. Do you know how they see them? Some people have to change their names because the people who are pursuing them, they don't want them to know their name. So in the eyes of the court and the country, they understand it is you. You look at that and you're laughing at them. Can you imagine? He's answering Uswan Bamida. That's the name in the passport that they used to enter that country. So what's wrong with that? Do you know why they have to do it? If the person is Okechukwu John, and it's Okechukwu John that they are using to look for him in the country where he left, do you want him to still answer Okechukwu John? Do you know the people can pay somebody in that country to go and kill them? So in the eyes of the immigration people, once he shows them the reason why he's answering that, it's okay. Oh, you entered here with another person's passport. Okay, so if I'm running from Nigeria and the government of Nigeria is chasing me, I will come and carry my passport showing Chidi Wanyan. I'll come to Montana Mohammed Airport and show them my passport so that if they punch it into their system, they know it's me and arrest me and go and kill me. If I know that they are pursuing me and they want to kill me, I will go and do a broker passport and carry something and rub on my face, and I will answer Bamidele Olaogun Toriferi Amin. That's what I will do. Do you understand? And then when I do that, I will then make my way out of the country. Somebody said, S. Okoro says, Chidi, you used to have a large viewership in the past, but now you have only 57. Don't you think you may have some missteps that need to be corrected? No. Why? Why should I think so? Why? You that is here listening to me, why don't you ask yourself why you're here listening to me? That's the best way to look at something. You that is listening, what I expect from you is to actually type. I dare you, type now what you think I'm saying wrong. We know what is going on. Okay, I know a lot of people. We don't do this for the razzmatazz. We don't do this for the flashiness of it. We do it because it is the right thing to do. Okay, you just do your thing and you move on. Right? It's not about, people do a lot of things to chase a crowd. People do a lot of things to chase viewership. We suffer a lot of things because of what we do. So even if you have 10 people, 5 people, 100 people, 200 people, it doesn't matter. You still keep doing what you're doing in season and out of season. But hang around. If there's a time to get viewership, you get viewership. But we are not distracted by that. So S. Okoro that is here, it will be nice. It will be nice for you to write just one thing. If you just write one thing that say, Dr. Chidi, you did this. If you're expecting me to come here and start shouting, shout, 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 tell lies to attract, I will not. I will not do it. I can't. If you want me to, like, I know what people do. I'm not gonna do it. I have brought people to my show, and people say, because you brought this person here, we're not gonna be there. People have taken my program and they've gone to their program and they've told lies about me. They've told people to go and stop watching, and people stop watching. Fine, that's their business. Okay, somebody says Chidi has less numbers because he identifies himself to what he is, an Igbo man. Some people don't like it. You see, or you want me to go and Mazinan the Kano is locked up in jail now, in detention. I will come and participate in fighting against him, saying trash because he's not there. Abandon his family, abandon his structure, make noise, say what you want to hear. I won't do that. Accuse people of kidnapping him, talking trash that I don't have any proof of, just so that they come and be clapping for me. You see, the same people that clap for you, same people that clap for you, are the same people that will bring you down. You must stand on the truth. Just know yourself. When you know yourself, that's all. See, my greatest supporter, my greatest cheerleader is my wife. If my wife is no longer on my side, that's where it begins to worry me. And of course, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 20 of you, they are my true friends. How many friends do you really think somebody has? You think you have 1 million followers, it means, oh, wait now, wait, the day something will happen to you. That's when you will know. Virtual thing, no, it's not. Like, it doesn't, how many viewers you have, it doesn't make me not sleep well. It doesn't affect the money I make from my business. It's not breaking my marriage. You see, you notice, do you know a lot of people that they have a lot of crowd, but they don't have their marriage together. They don't have their businesses together. They don't have their health together. You think I want to be like that? I don't want to be like that too. Everybody has something they want to chase. Of course, I would love to have a very, very large crowd, but it's not about the crowd. They can keep hailing you even when you're entering inside the fire. They keep hailing you because what you're doing is appealing to them. It's entertainment. I don't do entertainment. No, it's not an entertainment channel. It's a channel where we tell you the thing as we see it. Anyway, so I was talking about this lady. This lady, she went very, very bad. Actually, I'm going to show you because that woman probably, if you check very well, that woman didn't come into Italy as a refugee. Maybe she had education. She probably had education, and everything was okay for her, and she just came in. So for her, it's not the kind of person who has experienced. She hasn't experienced hardship traveling. That's why she can just treat people. She just say, you people, when he's referring to people who are in, I know it's not exactly how she put it. She knows what she's talking about. The kind of people she's talking about. Let me show that woman how some of those people entered Italy. She doesn't know. If you know how people enter Italy, you will talk about them with compassion. Even the way she's sounding, it's not the crime. She says, you people are disturbing us. You people are making those of us that are good people, you're making us look bad. This is how she doesn't know these people. Look at the kind of suffering that people go through. This is what happens every time it's summer. Once the waters become calm, this kind of thing you get in the Mediterranean Sea. Watch.
To 30 people are feared drowned in the second migrant tragedy in as many days in the Mediterranean. Amid warm weather and calm seas, more people are attempting the perilous journey in rickety boats from Libya to Italy.
These are, if you look very well, if they were to blow that picture you're seeing, if they blow it very large, you will probably see your cousin. You see somebody from your village inside that boat. Inside that boat that you're just keep watching. These are people who have left their country. They didn't have to leave their country if things were okay, but see their fate.
More than 7,000 have been rescued this week alone. In the latest disaster, at least 80 migrants were pulled to safety after their vessel overturned. As many as 30 more, though, are feared dead. On Wednesday, a large fishing boat also capsized off the Libyan coast. Over 500 people were saved, but at least 5 migrants lost their lives. Europe's deal with Turkey stemmed the migrant flow across the Aegean Sea to Greece, but last month a senior EU official said alarming numbers of migrants were reaching Libya to cross the Mediterranean.
There are so many other videos. You go and look. You will see videos upon videos upon videos. People have not told you their story, how they crossed the desert. You've seen those videos. These are things people have had to do. Once again, I'm not justifying crime, but you see, crime is crime. It's not only Nigerians that are committing the crime. Everybody who commits the crime, the law just goes after them. If you eat the money, white people take money from the bank and they don't pay back. It is the duty of the bank to do their due diligence. That's what it's called. If somebody comes and passes through immigration, there are immigration officers. There's an immigration department. If the immigration department are not able to solve that problem, it's not your business. If somebody commits a crime, there is the police. The police does the investigation. There is the law courts. They will sort these things out. But you see, we play God. We play I too know. We become the ones that he had one that woman. He said the good people. She's the good person. She's the good person. And others are the, somebody came to me one time, and they're a pastor here. They were trying to sound exactly like this woman, trying to tell me how some people are good in this country and some people are not good in this country. And I tried to engage them. I tried to engage them, and I said, some of these people that you think just because you saw them coming here as immigrant refugees, these people had a good life back home, had a good job. This was just the only available way of coming in. Because if they were to come through a school, right now, for some schools, you have to show proof of income. You have to show that you have maybe about $30,000 in an account, not moving or fixed there. Who will give you that kind of money? Look at those people in that boat. You think those people in those boats, they have somebody to show 30,000 in account? Do they even know anybody? That's their life. That is the faith that life has showed them. I'm not saying everybody must travel, but just leave people alone. Leave people alone. Would you rather switch positions and be in their position? Look at that boat there that capsized right in front of your eyes. People have just died, just trying to go and make it. Meanwhile, these stupid people that are the ones. I think there's a video that Daddy, I think you sent me a video because I've been trying. I don't know. I didn't see the video again. I thought you sent me a video and I was going to play that video, but then I didn't see it again. Now that I see you, Oh, okay, good, 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 good. It's good I saw you now. It's your video that I actually wanted to play. So let me go. That's the one that really, really got me talking. That video really, really messed me up. Like, it was heart wrenching. It's oh my goodness, it finished me. I'm gonna try to play that video. I'm gonna try to play that video. That's the one that I was looking for. But I thought it was on WhatsApp. I didn't realize it was on Facebook. So I'm gonna go retrieve it from Facebook, and then I will I'll play it. People need to see that video. Let me play that video. That video, that's, you see, they don't take us as anything more. Like, we are really, we are nothing. Like Nigerians, they don't see us as anything. We're just a bunch of things. I'm going to show you guys that video. Let me not give it away. Just, and this is, that woman. I will later take this video and forward to that woman. I want to forward the video to her, so that when she's talking about people, she'll talk about them just like what we read in our devotions today. In our devotion today, the the we were talking about speaking with grace. Talking with grace. When you talk with grace. I So that when, okay, somebody, Esokoro, maybe you responded me. Let me, okay. Esokoro says, I used to be one of Chidi's followers, especially when he was exposing the evil perpetrated in Nigeria churches, but now he has derailed in the path of truth. Okay, so I'm enjoying this, your Esokoro. How did I derail from the path of truth? Please let me know. You see, I derailed in the path of truth. I know it's like a distraction, but it's important that we hear you, because I like to know too. How did I deviate in the path of truth? Just one deviate. There are so many sins, but one, just write one, okay? And I'll let you see, when people just say something about someone and you take it and you just run with it. You gotta be very, very careful. So now I'm putting you on the spot. You have to tell us one place that Chidi deviated, and then I'll come back. But meanwhile, let us watch this lady's the video that my sister Sandra sent to me. I watched that video this morning, and that's what made me actually decide to talk about this. I hope this video plays on the live format, but let me try to get it to play. Okay, let me play it here. It's not playing on the big screen. Or will it play? Or it's not playing here. So let me play it on this small one, and then I'll expand it. Okay, so hold on, guys. This is your brothers and sister, and that's what Sandra said in the video. It says, this is what your brothers and sisters are facing. Oh, did it take it to the big screen? I don't think this is gonna play here. Oh, what's going on? No, I'm gonna play it on the small screen. Um, let's do it here. You see, I don't know if you just watched what I watched, and this is just one. This is one out of a lot of the things that happen out there in the Mediterranean Sea. The European government, European Union countries, they actually pay Libyans to make sure that these people don't cross over to Italy. They actually pay these boats to not take on these immigrants onto their vessels. Are you ready for this? They've actually had to shoot at those there. My body is just shaking after watching this thing. They actually have to pay for those their inflated lifeboat, because that thing is just a boat that you're supposed to use for rescue. That boat you're seeing, and knife, ordinary knife, and all of those people will fall. They've had to actually shoot at it, and it deflated in the sea, and all the people on the boat died. Several stories. Remember when bodies will just be washing up? Just, I don't know if you know, go and research. These are some of the things that we see and we know. You know, I feel sorry. Like this, my brother here, who just comes and he says, this S. Okoro guy here, my brother, I just pity you. I pity you because you don't even understand. If you understand, there are things you won't even be talking about. Or is it people? Yeah, you're right. Prince Terry killed in Libya for harvest. They just harvest your organ. That's one rain now, because rather than do anything but don't let these people cross over. So people are killed every day. Go and check the population of that boat. 70% will be Nigerians. So, I'm not kidding you. 70%. If you hear stories. So sometimes there are people who are still on the move. They enter Libya, they do whatever they have to do, which, by the way, again, I'm not condoning, but they want to get money and just keep moving. They are still running. Let me create an analogy for you sometimes. Somebody is running. Enemies are like in Ukraine. They are pursuing you, you're running. Very hungry. In the night, you are in somebody's farm, you see mango. Out of hunger, you pluck the mango, chop. What do you will do? See orange, you pluck orange. You are like a madman. Your state that time is not a normal person's state. people do a lot of horrible things. Horrible things. People have been made to eat somebody's shit. Eat it. I'm sorry I'm being this graphic. But you see, when I see people come here and they say, Brother Chidi, you done this, are you kidding me? Do you know what I know? Do you see what I see? You think it's a joke? You think I'm just a blogger? I just come and blog, just talk. Do you know what I have done? So when I'm going to do the thing and I'm not talking, you don't see me on YouTube. You think it's only YouTube. I sit down from morning to night and I just do YouTube. No, that's not what I do. Honestly, this thing has been there before. In fact, if you watch one video about after another video, you'll just cry. There was a day I was crying the whole day. I was crying the whole day just watching these videos on and on and on and on and on. I see, that's why you look at all these videos, and these people that are dying are citizens of one of the wealthiest countries in the world. I'm not kidding you. Nigeria is one of the richest countries in the world. Richest countries in the whole wide world. Nigeria, this Nigeria that you see, is one of the richest. There is no mineral you cannot find in that country. Every mineral that exists on earth is in Nigeria. Maybe in little quantities that are not of value for you to mine. You find it. Oil, it is there. Excuse me. The climate is so favorable to agriculture. Nothing that you can. There's no reason why we should be poor. There's no reason why our kids should be dying out there. No reason at all. And the people who run the country down, the people who mess up the whole place, they have the guts. That's why you see, sometimes, don't blame me. Sometimes I just give up. I get tired of doing this. I don't want to do it again. I just face another thing for a season. I just face my architecture. Like this guy talking, Chidi used to do. What do you think? What do you think? You don't know I have a company. You don't know I own a limited liability construction company here in Canada. You don't know my wife is an architect. I'm an architect. You don't know that. You don't know we do full-time work. This is my way of just expressing. If you don't see me, how much do you make from YouTube? You think that's what pays my bills? You think that's what puts gas in my car? Stop now. You don't understand. You don't have to come and watch. You don't have to be on my channel. You, this SS waiting you call yourself. You don't have to be here. I'm glad you come, you interact with us, but you don't have to be here. I cause you pain. Go to where they don't cause. Don't you see, like in the churches, people just go where they like the pastor. He does prophesize for them what they like to hear, and they are okay. They're staying in that church. They are okay. It's fine by them. You want to see size, you want to see population. You are 4 million under one roof in a church. You're very, very happy. Very, very happy. And yet, once you come out of that environment where you went under that big tent and where what? All you can see is that you're the biggest denomination. You come out of that place still hungry, still jobless, still nothing to show for it. Come on now. Or you just want to identify with the large size. If you live your life like that, I pity you. That's that's all you want. You identify with the big people. Shebi, you say you want to bamba. You want to chill with the big boys. Continue chilling with the big boys. Especially when it comes to, you see this Biafra struggle. I say struggle. You want to chill with the big boy. Very soon, now you go the wrong kitty, now you the wrong kata kata. You know, if you drink water, keep calm. That time, Dr. Chidi will come here and remind you. I hope it doesn't happen to you. But you know, say when they tell the ear, you know, here. The time when they go cut the head, guess what? The ear go follow inside. I'm telling you, you still like to listen to the same politicians that put you through the situation that you're in. In fact, that's why some of you we just laugh at you. Like we are supposed to pity you, but by virtue of how you live your life and how gullible you are, when something's happened to you, like it's difficult. It's difficult to actually feel pity for you, because this is what you've decided to be. This kind of life you decided to live. So we wish you luck in your future endeavor. I'm telling you, the same politicians who put you in the situation you find yourself, these same politicians will come back as 2023 is nearer now. Those people will come back to you and you will actually listen to them. How? And will be shouting to you, telling you, don't do this, don't do this. Listen, these people are bad. These people are wicked. These people are misleading you. You still go. The funny thing is, you even come to convince me. Like you try to make me see reason. That's atrocious. That's the most ridiculous part of the things that you do. You actually want me to see reason why they maybe someone like Tinubu should be president. Can you imagine? You are actually doing that. It's a video that's not playing now. I wanted you to see. That video is a summary of how these people are laughing at you, but you still go ahead and do what you're doing. Let me see if I can play it on my system here. Let me see if I can play it on that's on my phone, and if you can see it, okay. But all these people, they go about. Oh, okay. It's no longer, the video is no longer on my storage. Sorry about that. I already deleted the video, so it's no longer there. But that would have, you see this video where Osibajo is eating corn. Some other person is okay. Let me play the one of this one is very funny. This one is the one of Okorocha. I mean, is it Okorocha? Yeah, I don't care to know their names. But look at the kind of person who wants to these are the kind of person that wants to come and lead you again, or this is the kind of person who wants to come and lead you again. Watch.
For the new Nigeria. Please permit me to be your pilot for the new Nigeria. That I might pilot this aircraft of the new Nigeria.
Continue.
His destiny. And safe arrival to destination.
Oh, not too much.
I understand as I take off with this plane, as your pilot, there might be some few turbulences. Don't worry, nothing to worry about. Captain Rochas is in command.
So that's how Captain Rochas will come and pilot us to where we're going. Oh my God. Yes, so Terry, he said you'll not be surprised that youth like Esokoro will be part of the people that make it not possible for you and Showore in the last AAC election. Listen, even talking about Omoyele Showore, that's the problem with Nigeria. You see, I wish that my brother is or sister Okoro had stayed back for us to have this how do you call it, tete a tete. I'll be tete-a-tete. It would have been interesting because people like this don't want to engage you. They just throw something and they run away. They just do it and they run. But if they give you 1 minute to interact with you, then maybe you'll be able to impact something in them, or maybe they can also impact something in you. You see, Omoyele Sowore has all it takes to lead Nigeria to where it needs to go to. And I'm talking about everybody inside Nigeria, whether you're Igbo, whether you're Yoruba, whether you're us. And just for saying that alone, some people will leave your channel. Some people will leave, unsubscribe. But what they're not able to do is to shut down the channel. For that, we thank God, because if some people had their way, they will shut down your channel. But they just shut down the whole channel. But you see, someone like Sowore is a die-hard person. And you see all the beautiful ideas that he has. They will still be rejecting him. Do you know that even which newspaper, I think it was the Guardian newspaper today, even though Sowore has declared his intentions, even though he had a crowd, you saw the crowd, he did a ceremony, they still did not include his picture. They didn't even include Mogalo and so many. You see, when you are fighting for truth, you have to be ready for what comes with it. It is foolishness. That's the way you would also it says Sowore spoke well to support P2B. Listen, you don't know who Omoyele Sowore is. Sowore is a very detribalized person. Very, very detribalized person. What Sowore believes is that there are bad people everywhere. You know what you tell me? Say, Chidi, I know these people. I've pursued them for years. I know every cockroach they have in their cupboard. Are you doubting? Are you doubting Sahara reporters? Try them now. They would. That's why when I look at some people want to engage in some things with me, I'll just be laughing at them. If I was some kind of bloggers and you touch me, by the time I finish with you, you'll be afraid to enter your own house. But it's not worth it. It's a waste of energy. Even with Omoyele Sowore, he knows so much. But the people he follows are the bad people. The wicked, bad people. Whether you are from his village and he will expose you. He believes that we should fight all these bad people and fix the place so that we can now sit down and talk. He believes we should have a referendum, but the people in power will never, ever grant you a referendum. Never. They won't let it be. They know the truth. They know the truth now. How about? They know the truth. Somebody's asking me, Chidi, why you don't have number? Do you remember when Nnamdi Kanu used to give a broadcast? It's not just that he doesn't have the number. He's not even there anymore. The radio station is not even, getting that amount of listenership again. So do you think it's the radio station that is bothering him right now, Nnamdi Kanu? Do you think it's the population that's coming to his radio station that is his biggest wahala now? Is that what you think? Is that what you think? No, we're not concerned about that. We're hoping. Don't listen to me. You don't have to come to my channel. Just go and do the right thing. Honestly speaking, I'd rather you don't come to my channel. Don't come to my channel, but go and do the right thing. Honestly speaking, you don't have to come. But open your eyes and see. And you know my happiness? My happiness is that one day we'll be vindicated. Mandela had so many people following him. By the time he was in prison, did you see that much crowd? Do you know how many people were following Omoyele Sowore before he was arrested? Do you know how many people were following him when he was in DSS detention? Now that he declared for presidency, do you see how his numbers? So don't see. You better don't even keep worrying about people. Worry about yourself. How are you impacting humanity? You think somebody like me now, if I die today, I will be full of regret. No way. By my age, I think I've achieved so much, honestly speaking. Sometimes, let me tell you the truth, sometimes I actually congratulate myself. I look at myself and say, Chidi, you don't try you. Some people don't like it when they see you laughing, or when you're cracking jokes, or when you're happy. I look at myself and say, Chidi, you don't try you. If I die now, see, when I go to sleep, I sleep like a baby. When I want to talk harsh, if I get angry with you, sometimes say you're laughing because my voice they come out very, very raw. Do you understand? Don't say your voice sound like a woman voice sometimes. That's my nature. That's the way I was made. And it drives some people crazy. Let me show you what is happening tomorrow. There's going to be protests everywhere. And by the way, you're right, Roscoe Fowle. Well, I was said, Chidi, you're not going. Someone's talking about the multitude. That brother, I don't know why you ran away. See what somebody said. Is it Jesus had multitudes following him? They all ran away. Even Peter, when they took him in the garden. Go and check Jesus' YouTube channel. And that's a very good one. If you guys, I used to watch Jesus. Jesus had a channel on YouTube. He used to have 40,000, 50,000 people, subscribers. That immediately they catch him. All the subscribers ran away. They don't want to associate with Jesus Christ. Do you know when we used to harass the government? That's the biggest time we lost our subscription. Remember that time they say that if you say anything on social media, government is monitoring you. They will call. That time, all of you ran away now, including this Sokoro. You ran away now. Jesus' YouTube his viewership just dropped. That night, they were flogging Jesus. Jesus was saying that you should listen to all his preaching. Remember all the things everybody just touched like this. He said, Peter, you're not watching me. You say, Jesus, I don't know you. Yeah, Peter, so you're watching on that channel now. That's what Jesus told Peter. Is it because they went and rewrote it? If you see the original Bible, Peter asked, Jesus asked Peter, say, Peter, how many times did I call you? Say, Peter, are you watching my YouTube channel? Peter said, Peter didn't talk. No, it was those people that were guarding Jesus. They came to Peter. Say, so you did for this. And that's what's happening to all of you. You want to some other YouTube channel, then you see yourselves. When you should be watching this channel, you go to another channel, then you see that another person comes and say, but you did here too. So when those people were watching another YouTube channel, so those other people that came to that place, they say, Peter, you did for this YouTube channel too? Not before WMTV and they see you. So I say, no, it's not me. The crawl was. They can't find for another YouTube channel because they, Peter, I didn't see you for WMTV. Worship media, not before worship media. You be like that all of those people when they do like, when they say share. No, I didn't see you. You always type share. That says it's not me. I don't even know that channel. I don't even know who, Dr. Chidi. I don't even know Dr. Chidi at all. I don't know Dr. Chidi. By the time you go talk the third time, you say, Jesus Christ gonna say, that because of you, I know reach 100K. Okay. So forget that thing. Just go and do the right thing, man. That's what is important. So many for life, Esther. Thank you so much. We're gonna share. Let's just live a good life. Okay, what will be. It's not always by the numbers are good, but the numbers are not as important as making our voices heard. Okay, everybody's doing their own thing in their corner. Now, let me show you what is going on now in Yobe State. You know, we tell people about a revolution that is coming. Some of you don't believe it. Some of you think it's never going to happen. But we know that it will happen. We know that it is imminent. Nothing anybody can do about it. The revolution is coming. And like I said, that revolution is happening. In where now? In Yobe State, I think, policemen were doing a protest. I thought I had this protest already on Sponge newspaper, but policemen were protesting. Whoever believed that policemen be protesting in Nigeria? You know, when they were saying they'll protest, they didn't take them serious. Let me show you. Police protests in Yobe State. That is the sign of the things that are about to happen. This is what is about to befall Nigeria. Okay, no. Oh, why am I going to take another person's video? We have the video. I have the video. I'm going to show you guys the video. I forgot. We have our own video. Let's play the video for you. This is Clara. Who's Clara? Somebody say, what is the police protesting for? What are they protesting for? You know, that's why, you see, people don't like to face reality. If you're a realist, people don't like you. When we tell people that, you see, the police is suffering. Nigeria has collapsed since that Nigeria has collapsed. You come and be listening to the people who are telling you everything is okay. I will come and tell people, if you have opportunity to escape from that country. Not everybody will make it, but people will die. People are dying inside anyway. So people will die inside, people will die outside. All die and I die, people will still die. But if you get an opportunity to get out of that country, please use that opportunity. Today, police is protesting inside Nigeria. It will not make the news. They will play it down. But watch.
Is very worse. I want Mr. President to intervene into this matter. Mr. President to intervene in this matter. IG must go. IG must stop our money. IG must go. We will not stop school. We will not stop cause any problem. But let our money be paying. If truly Mr. President is a democratic president, he should intervene into this matter. He should intervene into this matter. I'm telling you, we are begging you, let the Mr. President intervene into this matter. We are fighting for our right.
Wait, hold on. Did I hear the policeman? Did I hear the policeman say, we are fighting for our rights? See, comrade policeman. Comrade policeman, he says, we are fighting for the same people that when we come to fight for their rights, they will, you see the dangerous part is that policemen protesting with God. Do you hear this? Oh, God. Well, they go. You see, I remember something that Shore told me one day. We talked a lot about these things, and when we discuss like the foolishness, the hopelessness of the situation, it's a chill day. You see this thing, now them go fight this fight for us. I saw one of these Professor X, that guy who exposes calls them charlatans. And that Professor X, somebody called him and they were saying, I'm a prophet. I was asking, he said, no, the guy prophesied for me. And the guy was just messing up. He said, prophesy for me. And the guy was not saying anything. Shore told me, listen, I'm prophesying for you. These people, now them go fight this fight for us. Go and mark it down. So this is just a fulfillment of prophecy. The same people, the same Nigeria police that killed so many people, the same Nigeria police that when we are shouting end SARS, we said end SARS. Instead, let them pay you guys your money. They have the money. Did you see how much they were collecting from Abakairi? Abakairi, do you know how much they were collecting? Look at how much Abakairi was doing. Why do you think they've been toying with Abakairi? He knows so much. There are people that are still fighting. Today they say they carry him. Let the man go abroad now. Should he said he's sick? I said, let them leave him to. When he said he was sick, I was like, thank God. At least let him go to a better hospital. You still don't want to leave him. The reason why they're doing this is that he knows so much. The same way hospital will say, no, I'm not going down alone. I'm going to take heads with me. The same way Abakaire is like, if you guys don't save me, okay, just prepare. Prepare for you're going down, man. All of us going down, man. You know what I'm saying? If I go down, I'm taking you guys with me, man. You want to go, man? I'm going to go to the States. So Abakari, because they come here, see, they go America. So they speak American now. That's why the wife fainted now. The wife fainted when they come ask Abakari a question. So Abakari can say, yo, man, wanna go to America, man. Man, if you guys don't wanna go, save me, man. If I go down, man, I'm taking all of you. The wife just see her faint. That was the man. Once the wife just hear Abakari talk like this, the wife just fainted. I wanna gotta for life, Esther, man. Wanna gotta, man. Hey. Somebody says, where was this news, please? It's Yobe now, Yobe State. Oh, you think it's not, you think it's a joke? It's Yobe State. It's Yobe State. I'm telling you. Okay, make we go there. Make we go there. Unless it's not a new one. Okay, this one is 7 years ago. Oh, I just corrected myself right now. No, it's not 7 years, 7 hours ago. 7 hours ago. I'm correct now. Why are you making me like this? It's not 7 years because the news just broke. You know, is it because of these foolish people who come here? We are current. We are current. You joking with Dr. Erica? Just do like this, Just but wait to make we check very well, because we're not even seeing the news now. So where this one come from? I'm not even seeing I'm not seeing it. Let me cool down again. I say police protest in Nigeria. You see 2020. Bros, this be like now old news or not the current news. So look, I rewind everything where I say now. Look, I rewind. Jolly always say this is an old video. So I confess now. It's an old video. Father, I've sinned against you. Forgive me. It's an old video. We retract that video that we show. It's an old video. The current, let's get to the current news quickly. Okay, they do for the chase crowd. We do the best of our ability to bring you guys the real news. So I know the IG was talking to them. Police protests in Nigeria. Nigeria latest news. I know that their IG was saying you'll be paid your salary, but just kept it completely out of the news. Nothing. Okay, my bad. Forgive us. We are wrong. We are wrong with that one. Okay, we missed it there. The only one I can talk about right now. Let's move over to another thing. Allegedly, thank you, my brother. Allegedly, the police is allegedly going to be protesting, and thank you so much for accepting our confession. That one we missed it there. No two ways about it. We missed that one. So let's go on. But for sure, this is what Nans is saying. This is what Nans is saying, and that's where the students stand right now. We're going to be seeing that happening. Hopefully, maybe we see whether they can't use police again. Take students away. It says ASU strike. Nans begins protest. Order students to occupy Abuja streets with cooking pots. Okay. Nans is ordering students to occupy Abuja with cooking pots. This is from Punch newspaper. Okay, that's the one I can tell you. Nans is saying that students should come out for protests. Nans protests in Abuja. Yep. That one you can take it to the bank. This one is not. It's not like. Another miss whatever. This one is for okay. You can take that to the bank. Nans is protesting, and they're asking students to come out and protest with. I was trying to bring the video to you, but for some reason the video is not coming up. Okay, but you can look it up in Punch newspaper. Nans is protesting. I think I have a problem with my connection. Even my video gets frozen. I don't know why. I'm not saying it was a joke, but just want to put it on my YouTube channel. Yeah, if you're gonna put it on your YouTube channel, please uh, uh, just make sure that it's 3 years. Tell them that it's 3 years ago or 4 years ago. It's not a current news. Just say it says police start protest in Yobe State. But it even says 7 years ago. So this one is not, it's not now. So I beg. No can talk say na Chidi. Or if you want to talk say na Chidi, say allegedly. Allegedly, Chidi allegedly talks. Say Chidi talk say allegedly. Once you put allegedly, you will be fine. Okay. Anyway, my people, I think that's it all really for today. I want to thank you. I mean, I had a chance to really um, detoxify myself after watching that video of people drowning in the Mediterranean, and then thinking about what's going on in Nigeria, thinking about the planned protest. People are really, really suffering. People are suffering, not be small, you know. Look at this girl who was arrested by that prophet Joshua, handicapped, but just put through that trauma every day, one bad news or the other, everybody escaping from the country. There was I saw another news where they put some guy was stopped by the police, and this guy had a human being inside a bag. I don't know if you guys saw it. Had a human being inside a bag, you know, like this cement bag, and this guy was just opening it. I mean, I'm like, when did things get this bad? It was terrible. It was really, really terrible, really, really bad. Try. I think it was the police that arrested him. It was horrible, very horrible. I said, man, that country is beyond repair. That's totally beyond repair. Only God Himself can save Nigeria. No human being. If God doesn't put His hand there, that place is going to implode, just implode on itself. All right, but I'm going to stop here. I want to thank all of you for, excuse me, for refusing to give up on us. Prince Terry, I don't know what your number is doing with me. Oh, please send me a text. Send me a text. I will discuss that thing. I promise I will not discuss. I'm really for real. Please send me a text now so that I will see it, and then I will talk to you. For life, Esther, really, thank you so much. Thank you very, very much. I don't take for granted. John Eze, thank you very, very much. Jolly Owi, Roscoe Ford, yeah, thanks, man. Thanks. Um, all of you, Ada Daddy, thank you so much. Thank you for all the love. Thank you for staying with us. Thanks for family relationships. Bonnie Chance, all of you, man. If I don't call your name, maybe say write something. Now, when person writes something, we go no. The rest of you will just hide there. They watch me. They monitor. And also, you people that they send to my channel to come and monitor, you go and give something they use for broadcast. I still greet you. So we recognize people like that before. But guys, thank you so much. I'll be seeing you guys. I'll see you guys very soon on our next video. Okay. God bless you guys. And on behalf of Dr. Erica, I want to say I love you guys, and I will see you soon. Bye bye. What's wrong with that?